What's up, guys? I'm Mike Donnell, and this is Real Life, Real Music.
Real Life, Real Music Radio with your host, Kyle Hutton.
Hey, I should plug my guitar in real quick. Hang on. This is going to be cut out of the show.
Oh, hey, do y'all know what I don't know if I told you this or not, but edited for rebroadcast. Was anybody
Sound
here?
guy, what we got?
Was anybody here at the Jack Ingram show last week? Okay, we got a couple people that were here. I don't know if Jack just had, a few whiskeys or what, but in order to avoid all kinds of FCC violations, I'm going to have to edit that show.
And it's going to be less than an hour?
No, it'll be an hour. You can see it on the podcast. If you want to hear Jack Ingram in rare form, then check it out on the podcast, because we're leaving it all in on the podcast. So anyway, you won't hear... you won't get to hear him say he needs to plug his guitar in on the radio show. So tune into the podcast, because you'll get to see it.
And I got to admit, I haven't been nervous in a long time, so this is pretty cool. She's a bar hop. When she walks in, every heart stops. She loves to dance when the beat drops. It's all eyes on her. She's never gotta pay for a single drink. She's out of our league, that's what people think. But she's torn between what she wants and needs. She's as lonely as can be. She's no stranger to rolling in at 3 or 4 a.m. The queen of drunk text and friends on guys, 'cause she's lonely again. She loves to post all day long and say all the good men are gone, but she goes for Mr. Wrong. She'll never find Mr. Right, because a good man just ain't her type. Wants a man with respect and class, successful and treats her right. She ain't ever gonna find that man when she's running around all night. She stays hopeful, but still sometimes cries herself to sleep. Why a girl like her would go for trash like him, hell, it's beyond me. She's no stranger to rolling in 4 a.m. The queen of drunk text and friends on guys, 'cause she's lonely again. She loves to post all day long and say all the good men are gone, but she goes for Mr. Wrong. She'll never find Mr. Right, because a good man just ain't her type. These days a good man's gonna find her. She'll put him first, and he'll break down these walls, and he will remind her just what she's worth. But she's no stranger to rolling in at 3 or 4 a.m. The queen of drunk text and friends on guys, 'cause she's lonely again. She loves to post all day long and say all the good men are gone, but she goes for Mr. Wrong. She'll never find Mr. Right, because a good man just ain't her type. No, a good man just ain't her type. Oh yeah. That was called Mr. Wrong. Thank you.
Dude, Some things may change. The technology with which girls that are attracted to Mr. Wrong will use to communicate how much they loathe men may change.
Has it already changed?
No, I think you pretty much summed it up there. But speaking of women, my wife texted me during that last song, and she is putting little girls to bed. And my wife and I, we have kids that are 21, 18, 16. He just got his driver's license, and I just got the first insurance bill with all three of them on it. And then, for some reason, we got a wild hair that we were going to start over, and we adopted a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So
that's awesome.
So they're about to get put to bed, and they're missing
should we
Daddy
Skype
tonight.
them?
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to video, and we're going to say good night, girls. Okay. So I'm going to give you this signal in just a second here. We're going to do it. Okay. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good night, girls.
Good night, girls.
See you in a little bit.
And boy.
Thank y'all. They'll think that was
yeah.
just the coolest. I've never done that before, but y'all seem like a very friendly audience. So there's a first time for everything. All right. How'd y'all like that last song? Okay. So that is off the most recent studio release, the self-entitled record.
That's correct.
Mike Donnell. Did we just get front of house or something?
Did we?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Well, let's play some music.
That's really awesome. Here's
All
the
right.
good news. The good news is all of our signal was still going to the radio show, so we got that
Nice.
last song. So that's perfect.
Hey.
Okay. So Mike Donnell.
Let me stop. Can I stop you real quick?
Yes, you may.
It's Donnell. And that's the only thing I didn't tell you in our pre-interview there. I'm sorry.
Edited for rebroadcast.
No, let's put that in there.
Mike Donnell.
Let's put that in there because I want everybody else to know.
I didn't know you were French, man.
It's Italian.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's Italian. We can leave that in there. This goes out to 11 FM stations, right? That's over 100,000
Hey, listen,
listeners.
that is by far not the worst mistake I've made on this show. I might tell you about one later. Okay, Mike Donnell, the self-entitled record, the song that we just heard was Mr. Wrong. But I want you to tell me about a song on here called That Girl.
That girl. That song is about that girl. And that's my wife over here, the pretty blonde. Y'all, everybody look at her, see how pretty she is. She puts up with my crap. Specifically in this song, I like the second verse where I say, in the morning when I wake up and I open up my eyes, I see her putting on makeup, and I don't know why, because she don't need it. Boom, dropping bombs. That's what that song's about.
I heard him rehearsing that line upstairs.
Come on, don't
earlier
tell everybody my
during the-
stuff, dude. They all thought I was smooth a second ago.
You are very smooth, Mr. Donnell.
Thank you.
All right. Play the song for us.
Okay, let's do it.
She's got a heart as big as Texas and a smile that goes for miles. She loves me when I'm reckless and I don't know why. She's an angel sent from heaven to pick me up off the ground. She whispers in my ear, hey baby, it's all right now. Sometimes I think I can rule the world, and it's all because of that girl. My past don't allow for me to trust easily, and I never thought I'd love again, let alone believe. Well, I never felt the way I feel when I look into her eyes. She makes everything seem alright, makes me feel like I can rule the world, and it's all because of that girl. know she don't need it, and Lord knows I don't care. I know she can't see it, that's why I stare. Sometimes I'm sitting on top of the world, and it's all because of that girl. My past don't allow for me to trust easily, and I never thought I'd love again, let alone believe. But I never felt the way I feel when I look into her eyes. She makes everything seem alright, makes me feel like I can rule the world, and it's all because of that girl. Ooh, it's all because of that girl. Easily, and I never thought I'd love again, but baby I believe. Well, I never felt the way I feel when I look into her eyes. She makes everything seem alright, makes me feel like I can rule the world. It's all because of that girl. Thank you so much.
Very nice. Great song, great song. So, okay, how long have you been writing songs, and when did you decide that was maybe something that you wanted to do?
I think I wrote my first song in Afghanistan, 2004. But I've been playing guitar and singing my whole life. My grandpa got me a guitar when I was very young, and I stayed grounded a lot as a kid. So it's just one of those things, it sits there and it stares at you long enough. You're like, fine, come here, we'll pick this thing up. But I figured it out and got the basics down just enough to when I deployed. We had a community guitar and stuff overseas, and my deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan, both we just sat around playing guitar and singing music. So.
Well, kind of if I read right, maybe you guys stumbled onto that guitar and ended up bringing it back to the base.
Well, one of the houses that American forces overtook, baby? No, that's not right? Okay. We overtook in Iraq, and I had a Jasmine guitar left in the corner. I kind of felt bad because we just ran in there and kicked these people out of their house, and I stole their guitar. But that's how I learned, and I'd hike across base and to the internet cafe, because like today they have internet in their barracks. I guess they got barracks overseas now.
Yeah.
We were sleeping in holes in the ground. We wanted to go to the internet. We had to hike like 3 or 4 miles in Iraqi desert and go sit down and wait in line and get on YouTube and MySpace at the time. That's all there was, because I'm old like that. Man, reality check. But I'd get on YouTube and figure out how to play this, how to play that, and write down tabs, tablature and notes, and then hike back and figure it out. That's all I had to do.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your service. I know
you're
I
welcome.
speak for everybody in here when I say that. So let's stay on the newest self-entitled release for a minute, and I want to ask you about another tune here. There's usually a reason that artists put the first song in the first position and the last song in the last position. There's usually some sort of meaning behind that. But tell me about the first cut on the Mike Donnell record. It's called Pete's Shine.
Pete's Shine. Nelson came up with this hook, and it's got a little Louisiana kind of kick to it. So we resurrected some memories. May or may not have been playing a show in Louisiana. And this old man walks up to us backstage. The backstage is a mess, people everywhere. And we're literally 5 minutes from hitting the stage. And he comes up to us and he says, hey, would y'all like to try some of my moonshine? And I was like, yes. So that was the worst idea that we've ever had, because that dude had 700 proof moonshine. And we all hit the stage way too loose, kind of falling all over each other. And, play the song right. God, what's going on, man? But that's what the song's about. So.
Well, let's hear it.
This was called Peach Shine.
Old Pete's quite a story, yeah. Must have been about 75. We was cruising through New Orleans when we met Pete at a show one night. I like to pregame with shots and whatnot, but old Pete had made his own moonshine. Popped the top on a bottle and he said, you wanna have a real good time, turn it up. Me and the guys roll out on the stage like we already on this town. We already planned on lighting it up. Now we're gonna burn it down. This ain't no beer, tequila, or whiskey to ever make me feel this fine. It's a one-hit of quitting, boy, that ain't no sh. It's gonna be a hell of a night thanks to Peach Shine. I got a look from my manager like, boy, now what the hell have you done? He didn't like it when I showed him that I thought that he was number one. I ain't a stranger to a good time, but this shine has got me rolling the dice. I'm on the verge of losing my mind, but it's fine, we're gonna party tonight. Me and the guys roll out on the stage like we already on this town. We already planned on lighting it up, and now we're gonna burn it down. This ain't no beer, tequila, or whiskey to ever make me feel this fine. It's a one-hit of quitting, boy, that ain't no sh. It's gonna be a hell of a night thanks to Peach Shine. Let me introduce y'all to the boys in the band. Slapping the bass, Mr. Adrian STX. On the lead guitar to my far left, Nelson Baradat. On the drums behind me, Kyle Richardson. My name is Mike Donnell. Y'all ready to have a good time tonight? Me and the guys roll out on the stage like we already on this town. We already planned on lighting it up, and now we're gonna burn it down. Ain't no beer, tequila, whiskey to ever make me feel this fine. It's a one-hit of quitting, boy, that ain't no sh. It's gonna be a hell of a night thanks to Peach Shine. Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
All right, now that you've got the crowd warmed up, let's we need to kick off the radio show with a liner, okay? So you need to say, this is Mike Donnell, and this is real life, real music. And then I need you guys to just go nuts, okay? We're going to go nuts for about 4 minutes, and then I'm going to stop you. No, I'm just kidding.
Hopefully they did their vocal
I'll go like
warm-ups,
this,
too.
but y'all just really give it up. It'll be how we
starts
kick
the
off
show?
it'll be how we kick off the radio program.
Okay. What's up, guys? I'm Mike Donnell, and this is Real Life, Real Music.
Perfect.
I think they got it down.
I think they're going to hear that all the way to San Luis Obispo, California. How about that? That's going to be great.
I'd like to say thank y'all so much for coming out on this Wednesday, spending your night with us. So I appreciate that. We're good. Okay, let's do it. Go ahead, Nelson. Y'all give it up for Nelson on that lead guitar. Don't he look good? Woo, boy. I can be a better man, baby, if you let me be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Premature. Come on, band. Oh, I can be a better man, baby, if you let me be. I can see the devil there, all between you and me. There's nothing that I wouldn't change for you to say that you love me today. Can I make you understand? Can I get another chance? Yeah, there's times when I lose my mind, 'cause you drive me a little crazy. And there's times when I'm so blind, 'cause you're beautiful, baby. And I know that we're walking a line, but it's gotta be worth saving, baby. Just knowing that you want me to makes me wanna be a better man for you. Oh, we used to make love at night. Now it's quite the other way around. We used to hardly ever fight. Oh, it's every other day now. When did we lose focus of the beautiful stuff and that reason now we fell in love? Yeah, these walls are so high now, but baby, it's time to break them down. Let's break them down. Yeah, there's times when I lose my mind, 'cause you drive me a little crazy. And there's times when I'm so blind, 'cause you're beautiful, baby. And I know that we're walking a line, but it's gotta be worth saving, baby. Just knowing that you want me to makes me wanna be a better man for you. Yeah, I'm gonna be a better man for you. Well, I know that we're walking a line, but it's gotta be worth saving, baby. Just knowing that you want me to, and girl, I know you want me to. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a better man for you. Gonna be a better man for you. Oh yeah. Thank you.
All right. Hey, I just lost my mic.
Oh my God. Did you lose your mic or your voice?
Hey. There I am. Awesome. Okay, so I had a question for you. Okay, so it's evidence.
These chairs are like recliners, man.
I know, man. You can just sit back and take a nap.
Well, yeah.
It's evidenced by the energy in the room tonight, but then also in your social media following and that kind of stuff. I mean, you've got some pretty loyal fans that come out to hear your music.
Baby.
And
Yeah. Thank y'all so much.
And I'm going to say you're either brave enough or crazy enough to take requests through social media for songs, and I think you put yourself up to that tonight.
I think
you?
it's crazy enough. One of my philosophies in this music thing, man, I've been doing this thing for like almost 9 years now, and I go big or go home every time, you know. I sing as hard as I can every single time I play. I never cancel a show if I get sick or lose my voice. I've played this very stage with a polyp the size of my pinky nail on my vocal cords. And I mean, my voice gave out and I just had the people sing it back to me, but I'm way off track of what we're talking about, yeah. But so I like to ask social media, or I like to throw a cover in there for the people that never heard of us before. Show of hands, how many of you guys have never seen our show before? All right, fresh fish, I like it, cool, okay. I smelled y'all when you walked in. We're gonna change that. Make sure you get an album. See Laura on your way out, get your hands up. There she is. I'll hook you up, we'll cut you a deal, whatever you got in your pocket, you know, $7, Army man, change. But yeah, we put out on social media, would you like to see a cover for this particular show? And the Sutherlands over here always throw a cover down for me. Where y'all at? Jason. Oh, right in front of me. God dang. The lights are so bright down here. I didn't see it. This is not the Sutherlands. This is the Northerlands. This is the Sutherlands. And horrible joke. I'm way off track again. But so this one right here, I took Jason's request, and we're going to go ahead and play God's Country. Church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings the grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise sitting back in a 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shy with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a being found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia but didn't stick around. This is God's country. We turn the dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday and do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise sitting back in a 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a being found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia but didn't stick around. This is God's country. Yeah. I don't care what my headstone reads or what kind of pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time to lay me 6 feet deep in God's country. Drums. Can we have a little interaction? Check it out. Come on. Make it shake. Make the whole place shake. I saw the light in a sunrise sitting back in a 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a being found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia but didn't stick around. This is God's country. Yeah, I saw the light in a sunrise sitting back in a 40 on a muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a being found Dixie whistle in the wind, that get you heaven down. The devil went down to Georgia but didn't stick around. This is God's country. Yeah. Texas, baby. Thank y'all so much.
All right, well, while you've got them wound up, let's talk about the newest radio efforts of Mike Donnell. You guys have got a new single that's about to go out on a song that hadn't even been put out on a new record yet.
Yeah, we do. We've actually never sang in front of anybody either.
So we get an exclusive right here tonight of a brand new radio single.
That's right.
That's about to go out.
The moment we've all been waiting for, I guess. This song right here, we started writing our third album a couple months ago. Brought in Jody Bartula. Anybody know who that is? Jody Bartula.
Fiddle player, Cody
yeah.
Johnson.
Oh, we're not allowed to say that.
Oh, I'm not?
We might have to cut that out. Cody, yeah. Cody told me I can't use his name for promo. So
Cody Johnson right here on Real Life, Real Music.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Kojo?
Now you got to deal with Kyle, not me. Don't take it up with me. But we brought in Jody, and man, those guys they're doing it. They got the big thing going on, and they're playing sold out stadium, arena after arena. It's awesome, and I wanted some of that. You know what I mean? So I brought Jody in, and he helped us produce this song and sit next to all my guys when we tracked our parts, and this song just came out phenomenal. And so much so that we're just going to go ahead and run it to Texas radio as soon as we get the funds together, man. It's an amazing song. Tonight's kind of the stripped down version, so you're not going to get the gist of the production behind it. But when y'all hear the album version, I think you're going to be blown away. We got like 47 guitars on it. It's cool. Yeah, so I guess, say again? Nelson does play all of them. I play one. I play one guitar. Yeah, Nelson's like, I got a few ideas. 30 hours later, I'm like, dude, we got to wrap this up, man. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyways. This song right here we wrote about comparing a toxic relationship to alcohol addiction. Something that I think a lot of people have struggled with. It rings home with a lot of people, and everybody can kind of relate to it. So it goes a little something like this.
First time that I saw you, I knew you were trouble. Black label, age 25 years, damn, make it a double. It didn't take long until you were running through my veins. Now you're like a strong, tall drink. And girl, I can't wait. You're the one that's always on my mind, the one that drives me crazy, the one that eats me up inside. And you're in all my songs lately, the one who ran off with my heart. And I'll admit that it's tearing me apart. So I can't wait till you are just another girl in a bar. What y'all think? Just took one look. As soon as you hit my lips, girl, I was hooked. Had to have another sip. You're gonna be the death of me. 'Cause even though I know you're wrong, it just feels so damn right. I need one more night. You're the one that's always on my mind, the one that drives me crazy, the one that eats me up inside. And you're in all my songs lately, the one who ran off with my heart. And I'll admit that it's tearing me apart. And I can't wait till you just another girl in a bar. Any night I lie here thinking I need a fix. mistakes and I should call you, but I get over it on my own, 'cause I gotta let you go. You're the one that's always on my mind, the one that drives me crazy, the one that eats me up inside. You're in all my songs, the one who ran off with my heart, and I'll admit that it's tearing me apart. And I can't wait till you are just another girl in a bar, just another girl in a bar. Yeah, that's our new one right there. Thank you so much. Thank y'all.
All right, so speaking of bars, I want to ask you about a song aptly called Pass Smooth Out.
Yeah.
Tell us about that song. That's on the newest studio release.
Yeah.
Pass Smooth Out.
It kind of sounds like, just reading it would be bar related, I guess, but this is one of the songs that I don't really like to get into the nitty gritty of, because it's got a deeper meaning than I really like to talk about. But it goes out to anybody who's ever lost someone, dear to them, and the emotions that you're left with, the conflicting emotions that you're left with, like anger and sadness. Those don't really go together, so it makes it difficult for people to deal with. And a lot of people turn to the bottle, and you kind of depress the pain like that, I guess. But anyway, I'm getting way too heavy on you right now. That's what it's about. It's called Pass Smooth Out, and more or less drinking enough to where you can just go to sleep and not have to stay up thinking. Been there, done that? Mm-hmm. Can I get an amen? Amen. Thank you. Goes a little something like this. No, it doesn't.
Edited for rebroadcast right there.
It's the same key, it's the same note as the last song, but
it's 11:45. One more drink seems worth it. Thinking I should call it a night, 'cause tomorrow I'll be hurting. You see, the problem with that is I don't want to close my eyes, 'cause I know when I do that I'll see you. I wish I could shake you from my memory, and I wish I would let you slip away. And even though so much time has passed, it still feels like that I'm losing you again every single day. So with any luck tonight when I lay down, I'll be drunk enough to pass smooth out. I need an old jukebox, 'cause that touch tunes just don't know me. Turn it down, make it stop, 'cause it ain't mixing with this Jim Beam. I can still see the way your eyes light up when every slow dance song came on. None of this seems right, and honestly it's messing up my night. I wish I could shake you from my memory, and I wish I would let you slip away. Even though so much time has passed, it still feels like that I'm losing you again every single day. So with any luck tonight when I lay down, I'll be drunk enough to pass smooth out. drunk enough to sleep through the night, and not pretend that I don't miss you, when the truth is that I wish you were still right here with me. I wish I could shake you from my memory, and I wish I would let you slip away. Even though so much time has passed, it still feels like that I'm losing you again every single day. So with any luck tonight when I lay down, I'll be drunk enough to pass smooth out. Thank you so much. Kind of heavy. I'm a songwriter that doesn't like to pull punches though, so.
Heavy's good.
Yeah.
Heavy's good. We all got heavy stuff. I like songs that let me know that I'm not the only one, you know? And that's what a song like that does right there. So I want to ask you, like, is there a certain place that you write a lot, or are there certain things that tend to make the creative juices start flowing where you start getting song ideas?
Driving.
Driving?
Yeah,
Okay.
driving for me. You know, I can come up with guitar parts all day long. I'm not like a phenomenal guitar player or anything, but you know, I can come up with unique guitar parts and not be able to put lyrics to them for months at a time. And then one day I'm just running down the interstate with the radio off. I do that quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it just comes to me. And I'll try and just keep driving until I figure it out.
So where did People Change come from? Where did that idea come from?
Ooh, man. You didn't tell me. You didn't ask me that in the pre-interview, so I don't know.
I wanted to see how good you were on your feet, you know, on the fly.
Okay, well, I'm just on the edge of this recliner right now trying to stay here. People Change, that is a duet on my second album here with Krista Baradat, and she did a phenomenal job on it. That song, yeah, give it up for her. She's not here, but give it up for her. When I wrote that song, I think I was, you know, I don't always have a lot of drama in my life, so I got to use other people's drama. You know, and they could be in the crowd tonight. I don't know, but Ari, it's good to be around. But you know, sometimes people just aren't right for each other, and it's like square peg round hole. You know, no matter how much you try to force it, it's just not going to work. And people will let years get away from them with the wrong person, and that's sad. It breaks my heart, you know. But so I wrote a song about it. But the unique thing about this song is I wrote both the female's perspective and the male's perspective, because I was friends with both of them at the time. And so I'd hear, you know, her call me, "You never believe what this," and then he'd call me and say, "Guess what this," you know. But so that's what came of it, and it's called People Change.
Cool.
I'm singing both the female and the male parts tonight, by the way.
She's getting sick of doing everything around here. She feels so alone. This week's been crazy, they got him gone on the road. Ain't got a single dollar to her name, and there's just too many bills to pay. She's never faced these problems on her own, and now she's thinking about running away. All this waiting up is breaking her down inside, and now her eyes are open wide. She woke up, yeah, she's changed. She don't need a man anyway. All her friends say move on, and now she's packing a bag and hitting the road. She needs more than a cold, empty bed. Thought it was love, not all in her head. No matter how much you want someone to stay the same, yeah, people change. change. Ain't that right? Another hitch, another 1,000 miles. He hates that he's gone. Even though they fight, still he misses her. A man is getting old. He's felt a storm coming for some time, but these bills ain't gonna pay themselves. And when he came home to find her gone, it was a nice cool break from hell. He woke up, he's moved on. He doesn't need a girl that does him wrong. All this work that he's put in is just spitting in his face and pissing the wind. He knows what he's worth and what he deserves. He's glad that the trash took itself to the curb. No matter how much you want someone to stay the same. Yeah, people change. The person that you thought you fell in love with turns out to be the one that makes you sick of it. You gotta learn to let it go when you get to this wasted time and misery. There's nothing left for you and me. They woke up, yeah, they've changed. They don't need each other anyway. All their friends, they move on. And now she's packing her bags, hitting the road. More than a cold, empty bed. Thought it was love, but it was all in his head. No matter how much you want someone to stay the same. Yeah, people change. That's fire right there. Huh? Thank you. That's one of my favorite songs on the album for sure.
It's a great song. That's a great song. All right, so tell us about, let's go from, people changing and needing out of the relationship to love looks good on you.
Okay. I see what you did there. He skipped a song I told him I didn't want to play. You told me earlier.
I remember.
That's good. What are we at? Love looks good on you. So I'm standing in the kitchen, not slow dancing at this particular point, but doing something. I don't even remember what I was doing. Probably something excruciatingly sweet, because that's who I am for my wife, right? And what?
Somebody put the camera on her. We want to see the reaction.
It's always a pretty face. Yeah, baby. But I don't remember what I was doing. I was probably getting a shot, knowing me, standing there, making a beer and some. Anyways, so she says something that reminded me of this song, and it was like, "Love looks good." She said, "Love looks good on you, baby," and I was like, just blew my mind. I was like, pen and paper, pen and paper, pen and paper, and I just went to it, and I started that one. Nelson had this melody when I met him. And it was awesome melody, and it was really hooky and stuff. It was like kind of more on the poppy side, so it was obviously going to be a happier song. So, man, I think we knocked this sucker out in like 30 minutes. This is one of the songs that just, you can't stop. Once you start, you can't stop.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can we hear it?
It goes a little something like this. If I had amnesia, I'd still love you. I can promise that I'm never gonna leave you. Girl, it's true. You got that kind of love that makes a man wanna change his ways. Not something that happened overnight, girl. This is like instantly. So don't you ever start to doubt what it's all about. We gotta grow about. It's crazy how good you make me feel, baby, and I know that you're feeling it too. I can see us down the road in our lives. Dang girl, you're gonna make a pretty fine wife. See it in your eyes, you know it's the truth. Baby, love looks good on you. everything that we both been through, baby, it's about time. Kinda figured we were gonna hit it off good. Now you're blowing my mind. You've always been pretty damn hot, girl, but laying here tonight. Maybe I really know how to hit the spot, girl, 'cause now it feels so right. I can't see me with anyone else. I mean, come on. Have you seen yourself? Girl, we got a glow about us, it's crazy. How good you make me feel, baby. And I know that you're feeling it too. I can see us down the road in our lives. Dang, girl, you're gonna make a pretty fine wife. I see it in your eyes, you know it's the truth. Baby, love looks good on you. Yeah, yeah. Girl, love looks good on you. Love looks good on you, on you. And it looks good on me too, that's right. We got a glow about us, it's crazy. How good you make me feel, baby. And I know that you're feeling it too. I can see us down the road in our lives. Dang, girl, you're gonna make a pretty fine wife. See it in your eyes, you know it's the truth. Baby, love looks good on you. Yeah, love looks good on you. Even if I had amnesia, I'd still love you. Ooh, yeah, alright. Thanks, man.
Are y'all having a good time tonight? Is everybody doing okay? All right. That's important. Let It Ring. Tell me about that one.
Let It Ring. It's on the second album. We released this one as a single just to follow up, get something out there, and then ended up taking it down because we did it just acoustic. And it was good. I mean, the meaning of the song got across, but we went back in the studio and put the band behind it. It came out way better. Anybody ever been... No, I'm not going to go there. This song goes out to anybody who's ever been victim of that late night 3 a.m. phone call or text that sounds like, hey, you up? Just say no. Just say no and let it ring.
Late night and my phone lights up. It's nothing new, you just calling cause you're drunken. Them other plans didn't play out like you wanted, so now you kinda miss me. Girl, you know it kills me to put my lips on you, cause in the morning you're gonna be gone, and that moving on clock is gonna start over, cause you don't really need me. So I'm just gonna let it ring, and you can leave that message that I'm gonna delete. I don't care that you're lonely. This heartbreak that I feel is shutting me down deep inside. So I'm just gonna let it ring tonight. I think it's funny when you tell me that you miss me, cause when we're out you never seem to want to kiss me. I'm pretty sure that I'm talking to the whiskey, it's calling me tonight. All I wanted was to be your one and only, but the single life seems more like your scene. You don't know a damn thing about a lonely till you give your heart to someone who doesn't want it. And I'm just gonna let it ring, and you can leave that message that I'm gonna delete. I don't care that you're lonely. This heartbreak that I feel is shutting me down deep inside. So I'm just gonna let it ring tonight. 'cause I'ma keep on hitting delete. I don't care that you're lonely. This heartbreak that I feel is shutting me down deep inside. So I'm just gonna let it ring tonight. I'm just gonna let it ring tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
You know, Mike, we kind of just glossed over something that's pretty important to me, and it's part of the reason we get to sit here and we get to do what we're doing tonight, and that's because you and guys like you serve tours in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, and
Thank you.
I know as a songwriter and somebody that's always looking for that pen to pick up and write something down when somebody says something or whatever, that you know, I'm sure collected all kinds of thoughts and ideas, and probably some you just assume forget, of experiences, and it's, I'm sure, affected the way you write and where you write, and it seems like you've got a song that started somewhere in a foxhole somewhere over there.
Yeah, like we said earlier, Bullet Train, our first one that got us off the ground. When we released this song, Grunt Style reposted it, and it got, you know, all those views and stuff, and it allowed us to make enough capital off one song to finish recording the entire album, and also buy a trailer. So
Wow.
that helped us get out, and not only get the album out, but get out and play the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The song, it means a lot to me because, oh my God, because I did write this one in a foxhole in Afghanistan, and it's one of those things that's in my book, and my book of infamous songs that's covered in sand. But you know, you dig it out every now and then, you look through there. Some of your first songs that you write are just not quality stuff, you know. But this one was a dinger, so I'm really glad that it came through the way it did. It's called Bullet Train.
Nothing but a couple state lines between your heart and mine. Another night of too much whiskey, wondering if you still miss me. I remember all the silly things you do, my little miss attitude. Well, I don't want to raise no alarms, but I really need you in my arms. Just another highway keeping me from you. Sing it if you know it. I'm moving like 1,000 miles an hour, not sure if I'm running away. I don't think I could have done this on my own. You're my rock, you mean everything to me. Every night we go dancing in my dreams, getting tired of the pain of being away. So I'm moving like a bullet train, moving like a bullet train, yeah. I don't know why I gotta do it, why I put myself through it. I guess I got a love for the music no one will ever understand. I thank the Lord every day for sending you my way. Why am I chasing these dreams when she gives me all I'll ever need? Just another highway keeping me from you. Hell, it ain't stopping me tonight. I'm moving like 1,000 miles an hour, not sure if I'm running away or still coming home. Maybe it was your help I required. I don't think I could have done this on my own. You're my rock, you mean everything to me. Every night we go dancing in my dreams, getting tired of the pain of being away. So I'm moving like a bullet train. You're my rock, you mean everything to me. Every night we go dancing in my dreams, getting tired of the pain of being away. So I'm moving like a bullet train, moving like a bullet train. I'm coming home to you. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
There's not a whole lot of really cool places like this that are set up for guys to come sing songs that they've gotten out of here and out of here. And I appreciate that about Do-Si-Do, and I appreciate companies like Chicago Title putting their money where their mouth is in the community to help us make shows like this possible. So, and thank you guys for spending your hard-earned dollars here tonight to come listen to this music. It means a lot. You can come pick up merchandise right over here after the show. Don't leave yet. We're not done. But come over here, buy merch. She's over there waving like crazy.
Yeah, we got T-shirts. We got some new hats in. They're good-looking hats.
Come on.
We got koozies. We got stickers. We got tank tops for the ladies.
Have you seen the infomercial that the guys in Reckless Kelly did where they created the Shakoozie? It's a koozie for your shower. And it's got a Velcro deal that you put on the wall in the shower, because their whole thing is how many times have you spilled cold beer trying to drink one in the shower?
All the time.
And with the Shakoozie, you can just stick it to the wall in your shower with your koozie. So get one of those next time.
And I drink Corona, so it's glass.
I know, that makes such a mess.
I drop it, it breaks, I slip, cut my back. It's a weird situation.
Play us a song called With You.
All right, this is the last one right here, man. Thank y'all so much for coming out and spending your Wednesday with us. Give it up for the boys in the band. This song right here was a Valentine's Day present to my wife. And, she's a successful woman. She can buy anything she wants. So instead of buying her another ring, bracelet, necklace, something like that, I decided to write her this song. And it was before we got married. And I had it set up. It was Valentine's Day morning. It was like Tuesday or something, so I had to work. But I got it set up on the bar, rose petals and all that stuff. It say, follow me, and hit play. And then that was the song. And she cried, so I think it was overall a great success. But it was the first one that we pushed off the new album to Texas radio, and it stayed around the number 70 spot for 22 weeks. So that's pretty cool. It's not like number one or anything, but number 7. Top 100 in Texas for 22 weeks. I'll take it. I don't know what else I got to say about it. Do-Si-Do history, I actually met my beautiful wife at Do-Si-Do.
Come on.
I did. It's a true story.
All of a sudden, all the single girls and guys really started looking around the room. That was kind of funny how that happened.
Yeah. So, she came to my first album release party at the Do-Si-Do Cafe over there, 1488. And just stood out as soon as she walked in. I focused on her. It was weird. I was like, she's like, is this guy staring at me? I was, yes, I am. Stay around after the show. I'm going to talk to you. She tried to run, but I caught her. And I put a ring on it. Wrote this song about her. It's called With You. Thank you guys so much. Kyle, hit it.
Same wanna call me baby? How I landed such a lady. The good Lord sure did do me right when he brought you to my show that night. I was lost, broken, and shattered. None of that even matters anymore. 'Cause the man I am with you is better than the one I was before. I was at a point in life I kinda lost faith in anything real. You showed up and then somehow I had walls for days, but you knocked them down. And still I'll never understand why you wanna call me baby. How I landed such a lady. The good Lord sure did do me right when he brought you to my show that night. I was lost, broken, and shattered. But none of that even matters anymore. 'Cause the man I am with you is better than the one I was before. Why you wanna call me baby? How I landed such a lady. The good Lord sure did do me right when he brought you to my show that night. I was lost, broken, and shattered. None of that even matters anymore. 'Cause the man I am with you is better than the one I was before. I'm better than the man I was before. Yeah. That's all we got, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming out. My name is Mike Donnell.
Ladies and
Appreciate it,
gentlemen,
Kyle.
Mr. Mike Donnell.